Oh, we already got 6 people. So I got 6 people after that. All right. So for the people who are watching right now, you're going to need a couple of things for class today. Obviously, your water bottle, which does not count as a couple of things. You're going to need something that you can both kick and balance, like on a part of your body, not like balance straight up and down. I mean, if you can balance it straight up and down, that just makes it even more challenging. And then you're going to need a belt. So it could be a karate belt, it could be a belt that just holds your pants up, it could be any kind of belt. So those are the things you're going to need today. A water bottle, something that you can balance and kick, and a belt. If you can't find anything to kick or balance, that's okay. As long as you have a water bottle, technically you can still do all of your class. You'll just do the balance and go with the water bottles, and you'll just work on your accuracy kicking oxygen atoms. There you go. The small particles. Kick the atoms in there. Super accurate. So I'm going to grab my water bottle and my one thing to balance real quick. My belt is right there. And then I got one that I'm wearing right now. But I have my GT belt right over there. So who do we have on? We got Gavin, Zane, Joel, Kenzie, and Annie. All right. Sweet. So again, for the people who just jumped on, water bottle. Hey, Lexi and Diana, you need water bottle, belt, something that you can kick and or balance, which if you have 2 separate things, is 4 things. Here's my water bottle. Here's my thing to balance and kick. I'm just going to end up kicking the air with most of these today. And then I got my belt on the ground over there. Alright, we're going to get started here in about 30 seconds, maybe. We still got people jumping on, so I think 30 seconds is plenty of time for everyone else to jump on. Oh, we got more people. Caden, Talia, Lauren. Talia's not on. Talia, Callahan, so Jack's on. And we have 1 person on YouTube. Well, something was made in Pakistan. Alright, so yes, in case you guys were wondering, YouTube is back to working very smoothly for all the live streams. So if you would like to swap over to YouTube, so I know if you guys have a smart TV, most smart TVs have a YouTube kind of like add-on or like a YouTube app. A lot of people have been streaming these classes to their YouTube using their smart TV and getting a nice big picture and the whole living room to practice in. So if you are, you're more than welcome to hop over. YouTube's like right there. So you're right next to Facebook. And YouTube, you're right next to Facebook. So that being said, I think it's time to get started here, guys. Oh, O'Shea, welcome. Guys, if you don't know, O'Shea is one of my good friends. He's a really, really intense fighter. In fact, he gives basically everyone a run for their money. Crazy, crazy guy. I love him to death, so if you guys can, kind of comment saying hi to him too. So O'Shea, if you're jumping on the practice, you're more than welcome to it. Facebook TV, what? I'm frozen. Oh no. Am I frozen to anyone else? Well, regardless, let's get started. So, I gotta bend this camera down a little bit. You guys can face me, feet together, hands by your side, and put me down. Wonderful. So we're gonna warm up by just doing a little bit of shadow sparring. Shadow sparring is just kind of sparring an invisible opponent. Typically, you're gonna do a little bit more kicks, so you're more than welcome to do whatever you would like to warm up. I'm gonna kind of hang over here because we still got people jumping on. So for the next couple minutes, just kind of move around, do some shadow boxing, shadow sparring, whatever you need to do. I want the blood flowing through your guys' body, nice and warmed up. Y'all get started. Oh, we got more people jumping on. So we got after O'Shea, Max jumped on, Talia's on again, Sloan, Samantha, Igor, Ryan. Oh no, I forgot the last name Creed. That's okay. Hello. I have a lot of names that are running through my head right now. So if I don't recognize you by apparent profile, I apologize. Hello again, Talia. All right, guys, keep working, keep working, keep working, keep. Oh, Travis, welcome. Keep working. Right now we're shadow sparring, so you're just kind of moving around wherever room you're in, doing some kicks and punches in the air. Fantastic. Aaron, welcome. I just saw a few of you guys on Master Tursak's Zoom checkup call. That was pretty nice. Marshall, welcome. Glad you could make it on here as well too. You guys have about 30 more seconds of your shadow sparring before we get on to some kick drills. All right. Do we have anyone over on YouTube? Oh, Leighton. Welcome back, Leighton. Good to see you. Hello, Joseph. Or, no, you're not Joseph. Hello, Travis. All right. 15 seconds. Molly, welcome on. Good to see you. Sweet. And again, for the people jumping on, don't forget, we do have our YouTube up and running smoothly for our live stream. So if YouTube is a little bit easier for you to access, I have it literally streaming right next to where Facebook is. Pretty convenient. A lot of people like to jump on that for their TV. All right, and break. If you are done warming, hopefully you're done warming up. We're going to move on to a couple of our just basic warm-ups. We aren't going to do anything crazy today. We're just going to do some drills to help build up the skills that we need to work on our junior belt level stuff. So I'm going to grab my thing that we talked about for balancing. I grabbed a pillow. New family here. All right, well, I think that's Miss Destiny. Nice to meet you guys. Comment a couple of names of who's on there, and I'll try and get in touch with you after this and let you know kind of what our schedule looks like. We got a lot of community things going on right now. So, I really hope I'm not frozen. If I am frozen, I'll just explain what's happening, okay? So, you're going to take whatever you grabbed for balancing, whether it's your pillow, a water bottle, you're just going to place it on your head, okay? Then you're going to get in a sparring stance. If you don't know what a sparring stance is, you're just going to put one leg in front of the other. I know I look kind of funny wearing a pillow and a hat, but that's okay. Oh, yes, you're welcome, Miss Destiny. So, from right here, I'm balancing something on my head, nice and slow. I'm not going to try and rush through it and put my knee up like this. I'm going to slowly take my knee all the way up to my hip and then back down 10 times without dropping the thing in your head. Now, I'm going to do my left foot first. You guys can do any leg you want. You don't have to stick with me. If you're moving slower, that's totally okay. I'll give you a little bit of a buffer time in between switch your feet. So get your first side started whenever you are ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. If you're not done, that's okay. Keep working. I'm going to move over here. I'm actually going to jump it up a little bit. I know a few of you guys might not have grabbed a pillow or something. I told you to use a water bottle. This is really challenging. In fact, I think I almost dropped it like 2 or 3 times in the last class. So I'm going to try my water bottle again. I'm moving to my right leg. You guys keep working over there. Hopefully this doesn't drop down. If it does, well, I guess I know what I need to work on. Oh, see, I can't even bounce it in the first place. All right, gotta find that sweet spot. Ooh, this is tough. Not very full. Oh boy. One. Well done. I guess I'm gonna move back to my pillow. It's a little harder when there's not a whole lot of water in there. Okay, this is nicer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. 6. Man, I was doing so good earlier. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So, again, that was just a nice, fun, little challenging warm-up. We're going to go over how to throw your front kick today. Now, I'm going over a front kick before a side kick because it's a little bit easier to learn. However, there's a couple of aspects in your front snap kick that are a little difficult to understand, so we're going to go over that first. Step number 1 is I want you to just raise your heels up off the ground like you're doing a calf raise and stand there. So right now I'm standing on the balls of my feet. It's very important that I learn how to do that because that's the shape your foot has to be in to throw a front snap kick. A lot of people make the mistake of pointing your toes on a front snap kick. That's basically like kicking somebody with the tips of your toes. If you ever jammed your toe against a wall or a coffee table before, it feels like that, but about 10 times worse. Not very fun, okay? So, what I want you guys to do is when I throw my kick, I'm actually, ooh, who's that? Oh, Samantha, hey, sweet. When I throw my kick, I'm actually gonna pull my toes back and I'm gonna point my foot. So I'm hitting with the ball of my foot. The reason we do that is because if I pull my foot all the way back, I could injure something called an Achilles tendon if I hit something really, really hard. So hitting with the ball of your foot is the safest and most effective way of doing that. Yeah, ooh, that's about the best way I can describe that feeling. So I'm going to have you guys, now by the way, we just got a brand new toy, and I'm going to bring that over here to use some new training equipment so when you come back into classes, you might be able to use it. I want you to just throw a few front snap kicks in the air, working on hitting with the ball of your foot. I'm going to go grab my piece of equipment, and I'm going to do a few of them with you guys. Travis, what are you asking what about? Yes, I love this kick too, Talia. Super, super useful. Really fast. It's like, oh, it's heavy. I just filled it up. All right. Oh, we're gonna. All right, take it. This is my top part. Sweet. So I'm gonna kick this target right here. When I throw my kick, I'm hitting with the ball of my foot, not my heel, not my toes. The ball of my foot, and I'm snapping out, not up, as best I can. All right. Making some funny faces over there. So, front snap kick. You guys get a couple reps, and I'll get a couple reps in over here. This one goes a lot. Good. Don't forget, guys, you do need to practice both legs. I know you might like one leg more, but you always got to practice with both. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Oh, yes. So the two things that could happen, if you point your toes, you're going to jam your toes into the target. So that'd basically be like this right here. Solid object. If I hit it with my toe, that's just like kicking a wall or stubbing your toe against a wall. If I hit with my heel on something really, really hard at a bad angle, there's a thing in the back of your leg called an Achilles tendon. We're not going to get into detail about it, but you could injure that tendon, and it's like a very unpleasant thing to do. You're going to have to go to the hospital, have to get a doctor to work on it, things like that. Just no fun. So we've had a couple of people injure their Achilles tendon just over the years of using it the wrong way and abuse to it. But we're going to try and keep it as safe as possible. If you do everything right and take care of your body, you probably don't have to worry about that. So again, hitting with the ball of the foot. I'm going to get about 2 or 3 more kicks in. And then we're going to go over another kick, probably my favorite kick. I know I say that about a lot of kicks, but this one that we're going to be working on next, nothing compares to it. All right, guys, got another 10 seconds for you guys to work on your front snap kick. Good. Leighton's still going on here. A bunch of people are still going on here. Woo! Hopefully Destiny's still with us. All right. And time. So, just in case you guys were wondering, this is the junior belt class. If you are from the ages of 8 to about 12 years old and you're not in martial arts, this is a great class for you to work on. If you are a teenager or an adult and you've never done martial arts before, the class at 6:30 will be a little bit more intense and have some more detailed instruction in there. It's meant for our black belt club, but it is still meant for everybody to be able to do. All right, so moving on to our side kick. This is like the magic kick of all time. This school is known for having like some just absolutely devastating side kicks. We train it from white belt through black belt. Almost every single sparring drill we have includes a side kick because it's so important. Hey there, Christian. Good to see you. All right. So, side kicks. Again, crazy important kick to understand how to do. There's 2 chambers to it. All right. Everybody forgets about that second chamber. So I'm kicking this way, and my belly's pointing this way, which means I'm going to pick my knee up facing where my stomach is, even though I'm kicking this way. So my knee's going to come up here. All right. The reason I do that is because if I pick my knee up right here, I don't have as much room to extend. I'm going to pick my knee up here. That gives me literally a whole thigh's length of space that I can extend my leg. Okay? From right here, that's chamber number 1. We're going to go to chamber number 2. I'm going to point this camera down just a little bit so you guys can see what my feet are doing, because this part is also extremely important. When I do that second chamber, my standing foot turns backwards. Now, the reason it does that, we're just going to say the word anatomy. All right, we're not going to get into the science of it all. I know I do that once in a while, but just trust me, you're going to want to pivot your foot on this kick. So I pick up my knee for number 1. Then I twist. That's step 2. Now, again, we're breaking this kick down. You wouldn't break the kick down into this many slow steps if you were actually throwing it. Step number 3 is to extend my leg. And then step number 4 that always has to happen at the same time is I'm going to make the letter T with my body, okay? What I mean by that is when my leg goes out this way, my top half has to go out this way. If I don't, I'm going to be off balance. Oh, see, I did it automatically. If I just pick my leg up and I don't shift my weight, I'm going to fall down to the side that my leg is on, okay? So when I pick up my knee this way and I twist, as I extend, I lean over here. It's called a counterbalance, okay? So I want you guys to work on your side kick, just on your target, okay? So if you don't have a target, you can kick the air. In fact, I'll even kick the air with you guys this time. So, who else do we have on here? You hit with your heel on this one. Great question. Yes, you don't want to try and hit flat-footed. You want to try and pull your toes back as much as you can, and you want to hit with this part of your foot, the heel, okay? So I'm going to throw a couple kicks this way, then I'll throw some kicks this way. I just want you guys to drill it at home a little bit. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good. There are more steps to the side kick. We'll get to them in a little bit. 1, 2, 3. All right. Sweet. 1, 2, 3. If you are very good at your side kick, it's time to start adding those steps together, okay? What I mean by that is instead of breaking it down by going chamber, chamber, extend, I want you to make it one fluid motion, but fast, like this. So I pick my knee up and I twist, all in one motion. Crazy, crazy power in this kick. Doesn't always seem like it, but trust me, it'll stop almost anyone from charging at you in sparring. All right, keep working on it, guys. All right, guys, keep working. I'm going to come over here in case we have any people throwing up some questions. I can't really see the little comment section. Got a lot of useless faces over here. Little emojis. All right, guys. Got another minute left. One more minute. Then we're going to have a little bit of fun. I know we've already been having fun, but we're going to have some more. Sweet. Good, good, good. Check up over here. Oh, we got 4 people on YouTube. Leighton is the only one who has claimed his position, though. Nice work, Leighton. All right. Oh, we got 20-something people up on the Facebook one right now. What are all these emoji faces for? It looks like you guys are wasting your training time here, man. This comment section's for people asking questions. All right. Got 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. I got a timer going over there, so I'm pretty good at figuring things out. All right, and break. So moving on to this wonderful device right here. So I told you guys at the beginning that you're going to need a few different things for class. Something that you can balance. If you had something to kick, something that you can kick. Obviously, I always tell you guys to get a piece of water. That'd be useful, just a little piece of water, you know. A bottle of water and a belt. Now, if you don't have a belt, anything that is belt-like, a rope, a bungee cord, a regular belt that holds your pants up, any of those things work, okay? We're going to go over, if you took our Tuesday PE class yesterday, we're going to go over the warm-up. This is still a great thing to do, even after a little bit of twisting and kicking, okay? We're going to make sure our shoulders stay nice and flexible. Shoulders tend to get really stiff when you're not stretching them periodically. So you're going to hold the belt just outside of your shoulder width, okay? Now, some people, like myself, who have stiff shoulders, just naturally are going to have to hold the belt a little bit wider, okay? That's totally fine if you need to do that. You're going to hold this, you're going to go over your head and all the way down behind your back. So I'll turn sideways so you can see. I'm going to go over my head. It's going to stretch a little bit right here, and I'm going to pull it down. Now, if you notice, my arms stay straight the entire time. I'm not doing this, okay? I'm not just doing one hand. I'm not bringing it up and then kind of like finagling it down, okay? This is supposed to stretch your shoulders. Now, this is important. If it starts to hurt, you stop, okay? Listen to your body on this one. If you don't listen to your body, you could actually hurt yourself very easily, all right? Your body tells you to stop with pain, all right? Pain means stop doing whatever's hurting. I go over my head, I go down behind my back, and then I go back in front. Fantastic. So I'm just going to go back and forth. I see I bent my arm. Just for the next few minutes. Master Tursak and I have always had very stiff shoulders, so this is very important that I do this almost every single day. And no matter what, if I work out, I will do something along the lines of this, just to make sure I don't hurt myself the next time that I train. Good. Now we're going to do gyros. Gyros are the same thing, but you're going to be moving one arm at a time. So I still keep them as straight as possible. I'm going to rotate my right arm over. Now, if you notice, I'm actually moving my body with this. I'm not just going here, okay? I'm twisting my body. I'm getting this stretch and moving my hips. By the way, this is a fantastic thing to do before your workouts as well. Then you're going to go back the other way. 1, bring it down, and 2. Good. Back and forth, guys. Back and forth. It's okay if you can't do that yet. If you're unable to do so, you can grab really, really far apart and just kind of work the motion. If you look, there's not any tension. I know it looks kind of straight, but that's tension. There's no tension in my belt right now. It's because the belt is longer than my arm length, okay? So just do the best you can, and if the belt just absolutely isn't working for you, you can just do it with your hand, reaching as far as you can, bringing it down and over like you're swimming the absolutely wrong way, and then you'll go back the other way. Oh, it still feels great. You're moving your spine around like this. You're going to be stretching out all the muscles that run along the side of your rib cage. Fantastic. All right, guys, and break. Now we're going to move into the leg stretches. I'm going to angle these down a little bit. And again, these classes are super, super down to earth. Trying to make these as easy to follow along with as possible, because I know we got a lot of people jumping on here for the first time every single week with these classes. So I'm going to end up laying on the ground. We're going to stretch with our belts, okay? So, step number 1. Ooh, I gotta slide back some. There we go. Step number 1, I'm gonna take my belt. I'm gonna loop it around my foot. Okay? Now, just so you guys know, there's 3 different ways to stretch. There's just regular stretching. There's assisted stretching, meaning that I'm using something to assist me with my stretch. And then there's partner stretching. And basically, just plain stretching, fantastic. Always recommend doing it. If you have access to a tool to help you stretch better, I would always say to use it, because let's just go over a quick little anatomy thing. Ready? If I'm trying to do a toe touch, what muscle group am I using to pull myself forward? I'm using my abs, okay? If I'm flexing my abs just a little bit, they get really dense and hard. It's almost like turning Jell-O into rock, okay? Your muscles should be like Jell-O, and when you flex them, they turn into rock. That's why, like, you know, if you flex your bicep, it gets really bigger. If you flex your stomach, it gets really hard, and you can break stuff over it. So when I'm flexing my core, it actually takes away the amount of motion that I can go going forward. So instead of flexing my core, I'm going to pull with my shoulders. My shoulders aren't going to stop me from going anywhere. See, this is me without the belt. That's me with the belt, okay? I can just stretch further. It allows me to do so. I'm going to put it around my foot. I'm going to lay backwards, leaving this foot flat, and I'm going to pull this up. Now, you may not be able to get it up very high if you completely lock your leg out straight. You'd be surprised at how difficult it could be for some people who aren't really flexible. If a slight bend is in your knee, that is totally okay. I want you to see this real quick. This is my leg locked out completely straight. I can't go past this. It's already starting to hurt. A little bit of a bend in my knee, I can go all the way up, okay? So, it doesn't really matter as long as you're getting that stretch back here. That's what I'm looking for, okay? From right here, I'm going to take my foot, I'm going to lay it down to the outside, and I'm going to pull it up to my head. I like to get a really long belt. I have to put it behind my neck and pull it with this hand. And then I just hold it here. I just relax, nice and simple. Get comfy. Hold it for a few more seconds. Good. Now I'm going to take that foot, I'm going to bring it across and down on the ground on this side, making sure, I'm going to actually flip this way so you can see, making sure I keep this shoulder on the ground as it comes across. If I pick it up and go this way, I'm not getting the stretch that I'm looking for here. I want to keep that shoulder on the ground, and I want to pull my leg across. It's going across and up towards my head. Now again, I'm keeping my shoulder blades on the ground. A few more seconds. And great. Moving on to your other leg now. Nice and simple. Loop it through. I'm gonna pull my foot all the way up. Hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bringing it around to the outside. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And bringing it across my body, making sure I keep my opposite, well, I guess the same side shoulder. Whatever leg you're stretching, that shoulder needs to remain on the ground. Whoa. This side's tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. All right, so stand up here a little bit. Don't know how you guys were leaving any comments down there if you were actually stretching, but I guess we can address that some other time. Oh, just a whole bunch of emoji faces. Okay, that being said, we're going to end class now. Class goes from, again, 5:30 to 6. The next class is at 6:30. Meant for Black Belt Club and higher. However, if you are a non-student, 12 years old and up, the next class is still going to be great for you. It's a little bit more in depth with some of the techniques we're going to go over. Still going to be easier to follow along than a typical or regular martial arts class. So I guess we're going to get bowed out, and then I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. If you have any questions, you can throw them up in the comment section in either the Facebook or the YouTube stream. So face me, feet together, hands by your side. Yep, and continue about. Oops. Nice work, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to throw them down. If you continue to post the emoji faces while people are trying to post comments and questions, I will take off your commenting privileges. All right. About 6 o'clock. Nice job on the YouTube, guys. I don't feel like any of you guys are going to be asking questions. Oh, hey there, Daniel. Do you have a schedule of all the classes offered? I do. If you would like to, you can send us a message on Facebook, and I'll get to you as soon as I get off of this live stream, and I'll give you a little bit of the information for our community classes. All right, Annie, you take care. It was nice having you on today. Hey, keep decorating that chest guard. I know we're not going to have a whole lot of stickers, but I guess that works. Yes, we do have a schedule of all of our classes that are offered in this Destiny. So I'll if you send us a message on Facebook afterwards, I'll shoot you the all the information that you need over that. All right, guys. I guess that's everyone. I'm ending the YouTube stream now. All right.